Testing, testing. Okay, good. Sorry, I was having a few connection problems that I was being told off for, but I think we're fine. Okay, welcome back to Fire Emblem Girls Only, Boys Are Smelly. We are on the infamous desert map of terribleness, with Kalak in one corner and Volta in the other. Got quite a few people showing up already. CJ, Midgie and Kat, good to see you. Also this guy, who doesn't have a name, but is pretty scary. Actually somewhere, is it one of these? Where is he? Sorry, bear with me while I find the man I'm looking for. This guy. Berserker on this little village down here. He has the Devil's Axe, which, as the text says, might injure its wielder. So it's very powerful, 18 damage. It's also incredibly heavy with 18 weight. The important thing about the Devil's Axe is, when you hit with it, there is a percentage chance that you will take the damage instead. And the percentage chance is 31 minus your luck score. So this guy has 2 luck, so there's a 29% chance that if he hits with that axe, it will actually hit him instead. It's a droppable weapon, which means you can use it yourself. Don't ever do it. Don't use the Devil's Axe. It's not worth it. It's powerful, yes, but it's just not worth it. The weight of it alone makes me... I mean, even he is a Berserker and his con is 13, and he gets weighed down by 5 points by that. Just never use it. Sell it immediately. Anyway, we also have lots of other friends down here. Got a Paladin, got many dragons. Cavaliers and Rangers and Myrmidons and... yeah, this chapter's something. Best strategy is to go for Kalak first and then come south and fight Volta for this reason. Volta has some nasty weapons. He has a high luck stat. No, he doesn't. He has a high skill stat, sorry. Which means his crit rate is pretty high. And he also has a killer lance, which means he's very likely to get a crit. And because he's very strong, a crit is pretty much going to kill anyone. But Kalak up here has an item called the Hoplon Guard, which he drops, which negates critical hits. So the basic strategy is kill Kalak, get his Hoplon Guard, and then come down and fight Volta with a unit wearing that Hoplon Guard so they can tank his criticals and hopefully tank his attacks as well. He's very fast and very strong. Like, even with critical hit defense, he's gonna hurt a lot. Volta has the Philly Shield, which protects flyers from arrows, so you can't just sit outside his range and spam him with longbows, unfortunately. If we had a thief, we could steal the Philly Shield, and then we can do that. But we don't have a thief. At least not one that we can use. So let me think a little bit about my positioning. Kalak up here has axes, so we might like to get Marisa to kill him for a free level. Mages I'm not too worried about, not too damaging. This guy, Steel Axe 20, Iron Sword, Iron Sword, Iron. Oh, has it got a hammer? But that's fine. Hammer is super effective against generals, but Amelia is a paladin instead of a general, so... okay, and we've also got a few units coming up from this side. Iron Blade, Iron Blade. Miji says Vesta sent me the best note today. I want to see it. Okay, I'll have Amelia stay over here to take care of these guys because they've got swords, so she can use a lance against them. And then he's got axes, so he'll come for her, and then she can switch to the sword and take him down. And then come join the rest of us over here. We want to get loot. Let's get Tethys up a bit. Oh, that's right, we also have to deal with promotions, because most of our units are level 20 now. Luke did it last time. Marisa's coming close. Tana will probably by the end of the round. Vanessa definitely will by the end of the round. Emilia's got a little way to go yet. La Rochelle, well, she can't even. She's not even level 10 yet, so she can't. Natasha we might do, because it's just such a pain in the neck to level up your clerics that we might just do it early for her. But Naomi is already level 20. So let's do it. Are you sure? Yes, I am certain. So we get to choose between the sniper or the ranger. The sniper has the skill called Sure Strike, which means that they are guaranteed to hit even if their hit rate isn't 100%. Which is, you know, it's fine. The trigger is, I think, your luck percent. So like roughly 10-15% chance to get Sure Strike. But archers already have high enough accuracy that it doesn't make that much of a difference. Like, it's nice, but shrug. Snipers can also use ballistas. And again, we've covered that before. Ballistas are pretty rare. Rangers, on the other hand, get to use swords as well as bows, so they can protect themselves in close range quarters. And they get a horse with a movement range of 7. But rangers can't use ballistas for some reason. She forgets how to do it, or the horse doesn't like it or something, I don't know. They also don't get the Sure Strike skill. For my money, having a horse is worth it, because a 7 range, long range attacker, very tasty. So we're going to go for ranger. And Naomi gets herself struck by lightning, and in the lightning is a horse. Whoop whoop. She gets a little bit of everything. Very nice. And now use swords. Now, Meteor's posted Vesta's message to me. Thinking of you, Beebs. I was out for a walk on the beach just now when I remembered a funny thing you said once, and it made me smile all over again. I thought you should know that, so that's why I sent you this note. Never change, Vesta. Aw. Love you, Vesta. You're the best one. Ooh, she gets a D rank in swords, that's nice. Now, hopefully we will never be using the sword, so I'm just going to give her the one with 6, just so that she has that little bit of defense if we come to it. She's still a ranged unit, we still want to keep her safe. Okay, I took some time off stream just to put items on everybody. What else was I going to look at? Nothing, I think. Oh, that's right. I'm also going to put some energy rings on Marisa to get her strength up a bit. Up by 2. I'm going to save the second one because I might want to use that on Natasha, because her magic's pretty low. So Marisa can take back the hero crest. I've also got other items to use. Let's have a look, So we've got another energy ring which we might be saving. Secret book raises your skill. Now the thing about raising skill is 1 point of skill is worth 2% hit rate, which is very small. And you know, raising it by 2 raises your hit percent by 4, which isn't really enough to make a difference. These items are very valuable in terms of their sale value, so usually it's worth keeping them to sell rather than using them. So we'll just keep hold of the secret books for now, and we'll see what we do with them later. Speedwing, however, speed as we know is very important. And I was thinking I might use that on Naomi, but she just got a lot of speed from that promotion, so maybe we'll save it for now. I was also considering La Rochelle, because she's got pretty low speed, but she also has a lot of levels to come. So maybe we'll save that one as well. Just for when someone needs it. Obviously it's completely wasted on our Pegasi because they've already maxed out their speed. And finally we have the Goddess icon, which increases your luck. I'm probably going to use that on Marisa too, because she's going to be reliant on crits. And critical comes from luck. I think each point of luck is 0.5% extra crit, so that would put 1 extra percent of critical on Marisa, which is not much, but she's the only one that's really going to make a difference for. And of course the Dragon Shield is 2 points of defense. Who's going to get that? Maybe it might be good to put on Erika. Amelia doesn't need it. Marissa has low defense, but she's got so much skill and speed that she can dodge pretty much anything. Or possibly Naomi, because her defense is still pretty low and she's going to be getting counters. Erica's very low though. No, I think I'll give it to Erica. Because she's the Lord. There we go. Doesn't matter too much. Okay, boring stuff out of the way. Let's save the game. And get to it. So, enemies coming from all sides. We're going to send Amelia up this way. First and foremost. Take care of these guys. Have a quick sip of tea while she does her thing. Lovely. Nothing like it, I tell you, nothing like it. Okay, so here's the important thing about this map. The sand, which is kind of hard to see, is this rougher looking texture versus this one which isn't rough looking. The tile is desert versus sand. So desert tiles reduce your movement speed a lot. Now you see this guy has movement of 5, but he can actually only move 2 squares. Horses can only move 1 tile around on sand. Flyers, however, are completely unaffected by it, because they fly over it, obviously. I think, yeah, magic users also are unaffected by it, unless they're on a horse. So I have kind of nobbled myself a little bit by putting all of my promoted units on horses, but this is the only chapter with sand, so it doesn't really matter. Like, it's kind of annoying, but it's fine. Okay, we'll put our Pegasi up front. With Marissa behind to finish off anyone who comes. And horses are cool, says CJ. She is correct. Horses are cool. Dance for Marissa. Fire Emblem, horses only, humans are dumb. That would be an interesting run, actually. Mounted units only. Okay, what's Naomi gonna do? I think Amelia's fine by herself over here. For now. So Naomi can come and back these guys up. Pretty much we're just going to be moving to the left. And Luke can move forward too. Okay. Oh, that's right. There is a village to the southwest, which is pretty far away. And there's sand in between us, and there's a brigand right there. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, he's going to attack Marissa. Interesting. Haha, you fool. You cannot hit a horse. Okay, CJ. Do Pegasi count as horses for your horses only run? Okay, I wasn't expecting Amelia to be facing dragons, but I guess it's fine. Okay, CJ confirms that Pegasi are advanced horse variants, so they're fine. Good to know. Well, let's get... Okay, great, perfect. Vanessa's going to level up from this, and then she'll be level 20. Make it good one. Okay. Well, we want resistance on a Pegasus, I guess. And then Tana can come and finish him off. pretty close too. Well, let's give Vanessa another turn. Okay. If I fly Vanessa down, is she going to be in trouble? Iron Blade? No. Luna. Okay, Luna is a magic spell, a dark magic spell, which negates enemy resistance. You'll see it has a might of 0, so when you attack with Luna, it only does your magic stat worth of damage. And it will always do that amount of damage, regardless of how much resistance you have. Luckily, this guy can only hit me for 7 points of damage, and Luna is very heavy too, so it's going to slow him down to 0. So we're not really worried about Luna too much. Now, the big problem with Luna is that it has a crit rate of 10, which, considering it always does a fixed amount of damage, can be scary, but you have to consider that in previous games it had a crit rate of 30, where it was terrifying. So let's heal Marisa with La Rochelle. Who's phoning me? I keep getting so many phone calls. I'm pretty sure all of them are just, hey, you should vote for this guy, the other guy smells. I'm like, I can't vote, man, leave me alone. But it's okay, it's not like I ever answer it. Okay. I think what we'll do then is we'll put Vanessa over here somewhere. Maybe. Or do I want to sit her up here to protect these guys? Let me just check something, 1 second, in the background. Entertain yourselves for 1 minute. End of second turn, okay. Then that's fine. We'll just move her forward 1 and use the Elysian Whip. So we get to choose between Falcon Knight or Wyvern Knight. We can turn the horse into a dragon somehow. It's typically considered that Wyvern Knights are better than Falcon Knights, simply because the Wyvern Knight has the skill Pierce, which negates enemy defenses. And yeah, they pretty much are better, but it's just weird, you know? It's weird to turn her Pegasus into a dragon. It just doesn't make any sense. So for that reason and that reason alone, we're going to go with Falcon Knight. Also, they get swords, and Wyvern Knights do not. And having extra sword users is always nice. Wyvern Knights are not that much better that it makes too much of a difference. It's fine. There we go. Very nice. 2 strength. Good. Okay. Vanessa is now buff. Buff as all heck. Don't turn Titania into a dragon, says CJ. She is correct. I don't like the Falcon Knight sprite as much as the Pegasus Knight, unfortunately, but, you know, it's fine. Okay. Hooray! Look who it is! It's Ephraim! That building beyond the dunes is Johanna Hall. I expect that's where we'll find Erica and her companions. Jusul, no? It's time we rescued Erica. I'll need all your strength. Of course, your highness. I've pledged my service and my axe. You shall have both. Princess Erica, she's a friend of Prince Leon's, isn't she? I'll do what I can to help you. Emo Kid! I feel like that is what Prince Leon would want. The enemy's numbers are great, but we do not need to face them alone. We must move quickly to join forces with Erica and her company. I'm sure Seth and Inez will be there waiting for us. The purple dude is General Jusul. We have seen him before. I'll explain at the end of this turn what's going on here. Oh, didn't know you could reach me. Well, that's fine. Oof, nasty. The one in the capey robe is Noll. I'll talk about Noll in a minute. Hopefully Tana's not about to get herself killed here. That would really suck. Ah! She needs 1 point to get to level 20. This guy shouldn't be able to hurt her too bad. Okay, good. She probably won't double him. No, she will. Okay. Hooray! Get a defense would be nice. Okay. This guy shouldn't be able to kill. Good. Phew. That was tight, but we're fine. Oh, whoops, I forgot about Amelia. Sorry, Amelia. Noll is handsome, says Cat. Noll's an emo kid, which is a definite point against him. Oh, more friends. What are you two? Pegasus. Pegasus. Ah, Amelia could take you. I will, however, put her on this forest. Yes, it's a forest. See, it says forest. I know it looks like one single tree, but it's a forest. Okay. She can finish off this dragon. Now that we've got some levels in Amelia, like she's handling herself against... She's got Wyverns, she's got Pegasus, she's got a Berserker right here, and she's fine. Okay, so down here, Ephraim, Noll, and Dusel have arrived to help us. All three of them are boys. So you remember earlier, the game gave me a choice to go with Erica or Ephraim. These two are characters that Ephraim recruits on his route, whereas we recruit Inez and Saleh with Erica. So if we're playing as Ephraim, we start this mission down here instead, and after a couple of turns, Erica comes out of here with Inez and Saleh. It's pretty cool that they have the same mission, but from like different perspectives. Okay. Have Marisa kill this guy. Noll is potentially the only dark magic user you get. Ewan, who we recruited earlier, he was a trainee. He can become a shaman like Noll is, but typically it's just Noll. Noll is renowned because his luck stat is 0, which is terrible. Also his defense is 2, which is very terrible. Noll's hard to keep alive. Okay, so first and foremost we want to heal up Tana. Oh, so close. Oh well. I think we will dance for Marisa. Who can then finish off this Myrmidon down here. She's pretty close to level 20. Ooh, a defense, that's nice. Okay, now it's Tana's turn to digivolve. She's going to be a Falcon Knight too. Get struck by lightning and your horse turns into the same horse but with a horn. Plus 5 HP, that's crazy. Not complaining, but wow. Can I use swords? Oh yeah. Things are getting pretty tough for the enemy. Horns, says CJ. You made me read that with my own face. So here is what Naomi looks like now. Getting all Genghis Khan up here. Who needs healing? Only Marisa. Well, last mission we got a new staff, which I have equipped on my 2 healers, the Physic Staff. So now we can heal from range. Physic also gives a lot of experience points, so it's worth using it. The only problem is Physic is very expensive and it only has 15 uses, so you still want to be pretty careful with it. Okay, so if we fly Vanessa down here to kill this Luna guy off. Hopefully he's going to miss. Yep. CJ raises a strong point. The fact that you can't use sword until your horse changes implies that the horse has learned how to use the sword. The horn is the sword, perhaps. Perhaps. So Dussel here, he's pretty good. He's about on par with Seth, I would say. But the problem is he's level 10 already, whereas Seth starts at level 1. So he doesn't have much room to grow. But he's still pretty powerful, and he's got silver weapons. I mean, he's a smelly boy, so we can't use him. He is a Great Knight, which is one of the 2 classes that Amelia could become. Great Knights count as mounted, and they also count as knights. So there's a lot of weapons that are super effective against them. Although they do have very high defense. The main problem with the Great Knight is move is 6. I mean, as a paladin, as a cavalier, Amelia's move is 7, and as a paladin is 8. So to go down instead of up, that hurts. Like, that really sucks. But the Great Knight can use axes as well as the other weapons. He can use every kind of weapon except bows. So the potential for Amelia here, she could possibly be our only axe user if we went Great Knight instead of Paladin. For me, it's not worth it. I'd rather have the extra movement. Or rather, I'd rather not lose movement to do it. But it is a consideration I've been making. We'll move our boys upwards. I won't send Noel to that village because we need that item on someone else. Ooh, a crit! That's funny, she still does the same animation just with the spinny first. Okay, take it, Amelia. It's taken a while, but finally Amelia is brokenly good. And is only going to get worse. Strength, good. And by worse, I mean worse for my enemies. There's Maris dodging lightning. Okay, good. Use the hand axe. %8 chance to hit, and we'll only do 3 damage if he does. And that's a Wyvern Knight too. Oh, everyone's ranged. Means I have to chase him down instead of using counters. Ooh. Hi guys! Who are you? Pegasus. Steel Lance. That's a problem. Oh well, Amelia's having fun over here, at least. Javelin. Steel Lance. Javelin. Okay. I think my biggest enemy right now is this Berserker. So, you'll see the Dragon Axe is currently the item that he will drop. That's because we made him use the hand axe instead. It's whatever item's on the bottom will be the one that he drops. So if we close the gap and then he counters us with the dragon axe, he'll drop the hand axe instead. And obviously we can get hand axes anywhere. Dragon axe is a very rare thing. I mean, we can't use either one of them, but dragon axe sells for more. She doesn't have a sword. Why doesn't she have a sword? Oh, well, she got the Axe Reaver, I guess, but... oh well. Don't really need to reave his axe. And then she's going to be using that against like 5 or 6 critical counter-attacks. How about we use the Javelin instead then? Oh wow, even with axes, his hit rate is still only 20%. And then she can counter all of these guys. Ooh, he's got a 3% chance to crit. That's nasty. Okay, I don't really want to give him the chance to use that. I mean, it's only 25% chance to hit and only 3% chance to crit, but... anyway, that could ruin my day. When else am I going to use this Axe Reaver? So, get him out of the way. He's the scariest one by far. Get the Dragon Axe. That is a tasty weapon, but we can't use it. Okay. So let's be a little bit smarter about what we do up here. What do you have? Just a lance. Okay, we can't reach you. But you can reach all of us. Hey Rex! Yeah, woo this map indeed. Woo or boo. Okay. We'll have Marisa kill this guy. Hopefully he will miss. Okay, that's fine. Not a problem. I don't believe Kalek moves. So, what we want to do is we want to get our tanks, such as they are, in the way of this guy and move our squishies out of the way. How much damage can you do? 17 and his hit rate is 89. Avoid 57, blimey. La Rochelle. And her avoid is 48, which is still pretty good. What about you? Where can you get? Okay. You are potentially a problem. I could just move everybody out of the way completely. Just move them all down here. Yeah, I think I will do that. Amy can move to the right. Use the physics staff to heal Marisa, get some extra experience. It's about twice as much as the heal staff does. Ooh, magic, very nice. Okay, and then we'll get... we'll have Loot Park on the trees. And Erica too, just in case. There are people outside my window talking. Hopefully you can't hear them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I put Tethys on these trees, she's safe. Then we'll do that. It's going pretty well, thank you for asking. We had a pretty close call with, I think it was Tana earlier, she got pretty low. But it worked out fine. And now we're dealing with these boys down here. Just getting 3 new boys, it's disgusting. So we'll send Vanessa to visit this village. Johanna Hall has fallen. I wonder what's become of Queen Ismare. Oh, she's fine. She's all right. You there, take this and do some good with it. We get a Master Seal. The Master Seal is a promotional item that can be used on anyone. And with that, we now have promotional items for everybody. In fact, the only ones remaining are the 2 clerics, I believe. And Marisa, but she's got her Hero's Crest. And Amelia, who has the Knight's Crest. Okay, what am I going to do with these boys? Because they're about to get attacked. And Dusel can handle them, but, you know, I'd rather he didn't. What with him being a smelly boy and all. Let's move them up as far as we can. Noel, thankfully being a mage, is unaffected by the sand. Don't think Noel's in danger there. Nah. Okay. Amelia's having a good time over here by herself. She's got Pegasi and dragons and soldiers and all sorts of things coming after her. But she's having the time of her life, bless her. just double check. Tethys is fine. Good. So I'm imagining he's probably going to go for Marisa. And so will this guy, but he's only got attack 15. And her resistance is 6, so 9. Plus an attack of 17, so 8. 9 plus 8 is 17. She can take it. This guy has advantage and he still only does 2 damage. Ooh, she's got a one-shot. Wow. Very nice. And again. Ha. Okay, as predicted. I keep forgetting to account for weapon difference, but hey, Marisa did a crit. Way to go, Marisa. That's why you're my favourite. Not really. Flip. We're getting some glitches there. Okay, now next turn Amelia's going to go sit on that forest and equip the javelin so that she can counter all of these attacks. These guys are starting to move, which is pretty scary. Jeez. Kill this guy off. Her avoid is 70. That's crazy high. And because she's on the forest, it's 90. So his hit rate is 85. He can't even hit her. Can't hit. Definitely can't hit. Jeez. This is insane. Again, not complaining. Okay. Got another one of these Pegasus. Ooh, but I can get the longbow out to him and kill him in one hit with Naomi. I'm pretty sure terrain avoid is factored into the 70, you think? Okay, well, still. Okay, Maris can kill him. Gets struck by lightning, doesn't even flinch. Fa, lightning. You think I'm scared of your lightning? So I think what I'm going to do here is Marisa will fight Kalak. Do I want him to equip the silver sword or the tomahawk? I guess the tomahawk. I'll slow him down a bit, it won't really matter. Doesn't really matter. So I'll get Marisa up to fight Kalak, and I'll have a Pegasus on standby to rescue her if she gets in any kind of trouble. Okay, let's see how she does. 0 damage. Killing edge, 3 damage. Silver sword, that's better. So, okay. I'll have her park next to him, but not actually attack on this round. Right, this is going to be a problem. Our boys are in trouble. Well, we'll get Noel the heck out of there. Ephraim can't get far. Got Vanessa down here, who I should have given a sword to, but I forgot. She could have taken care of these guys. She might be able to handle them anyway. Let's see. 8 damage. 6 damage. Yeah. Okay, we'll put her on the forest. It's a forest, trust me. Get Dusel out of there. And then she can just take care of these guys. Excuse me. Beg your pardon? I'm froggy today. I guess you were right. It is factored into the 70. Oh well. Ooh. I wasn't expecting that. That's fine. Amelia does have crazy high health. Early on I gave her an angelic robe. Because I'm trying not to use any of the tower or the random skirmishes to grind. So I just want to give her a bit more survivability early on. It worked! Hi Mika! You're a stepping stone, and I'm moving up. Don't take it personally. Yeah, you dodged it! Now obviously he's got the Hoplon guard, so she can't crit him. Oh, she can't double. Blimey. I guess because he's got the silver sword. Thought she could with the... No, never mind. This never gave you so much trouble as a child. It's given me trouble as an adult. Don't worry. It's a pretty miserable chapter. Nah, 1 point away from a 1 kill. 1 hit kill. It's always annoying when you're just 1 or 2 points away from getting a 1 hit kill, you know? Okay, so what's going on up here? The trouble with me always promoting Amelia tonight is I never got to see her very cute ponytail sprite. That's true, but you did get to see her using a sword. Which is one of the coolest sprites in any game ever. Okay, so Nami... Gonna tag him for 14, but he can counter next round. What is her defense? 8 versus his attack of 32. Blimey. Yep, he would one shot. Okay. Alright. Well, I could run Nami in and have Tethys dance it out again. Might as well just get some more damage on him. Unless he dodges. -32 minus 8 is 24, Nami would live. Am I failing at maths again? Hang on. Attack 32. Defense 8. You're right. So she's fine, okay. Unless he can double her, which I should have thought about. Don't think so, right? What's her speed? 16 versus 13. So we can't double her at least. And the Tomahawk weighs him down even more, so she might even double him. Okay. Need to factor in con. Con 8 versus weight 6. Okay. So she's fine, right? Someone else do the maths, because I'm apparently really bad at that. She doubles him. Okay, thank you. I knew that. It was just a test. I'm just testing if everyone else is paying attention. You believe me, don't you? That was a pretty good level. Would like to see her get some strength, but she doesn't particularly need it. Okay, Amelia finishes this guy off and then she can rejoin the rest of us. Good. Run, boys! Did I know Erica can use the Shamshir? I'm not sure if I knew that or not. I might be confusing myself with... I know Lynn can use the Wodao. That other guy's probably going to attack Vanessa, but he might attack Dusel, but I can't control that. I've done what I can to get Dusel out of there. What's he got? Javelin and Steel Lance. Okay. His defense is 17, so he's probably not going to attack Dusel just because he's not going to do any damage. Happy with that. Is there anyone La Rochelle can heal? Might as well heal Tethys. Use the mend. It's worth more. Okay. Oh, he's on a fort. Wow. Healed a lot. How frustrating. Take him, Ness. Good. Dodge one. Double. Hit the second. Good. Good, good, good. Great work, Naomi. Okay. Is that enough to kill him yet? Not yet. So we'll get Naomi to do another one. Now she might kill him. Okay. Hopefully she'll attack him twice with the iron bow. And then Maris can finish him off. Let's see. Nasty. Ah. Oh, that's fine. Is that enough for Marissa to finish him off? If she hits twice, yes. Fingers crossed. Good. One more. Go on. Yes! Blast! A bit more and a crown would have been mine. Shut up, Kalak. Okay, that's Maris level 20. Pretty flimsy level, but we'll take it. And we get the Hoplon Guard. Ephraim! Let's have the siblings talk to each other. Erica! Brother? Is that really you? You're not some phantom, are you? No, it's really me. Hold. Enemies approach. Ephraim. Even when we were children, you were always there to protect me. Just a little scene. Gossip Crystal says, oof, 10 strength on Marissa. Yeah, that's after using an energy ring on her too. It's fine. We're going to promote, and she's going to be super buff. And I'm still torn on what to promote her to. She can go Assassin or Swordmaster. Swordmaster is cooler, and the 15% critical chance is very tasty. Assassin, the small percentage chance of an instant kill. Do I want to be relying on that kind of clutch luck? Either way, she's going to be using swords. For lethality to activate, a crit has to happen first. That's correct. Then there's a 50-50 chance. Yeah, so it's only going to be a very small clutch chance of getting the instant kill, but her strength is so low that might be the only way she can get kills, you know? But Swordmaster's so much cooler. Well, having to rely on such a small chance is just no fun. I'd rather have a moderately consistent chance of doing a crit. We'll go Swordmaster. We can just pump her up full of energy rings and... There she is. Rule of cool wins again, correct. She has 2 strength from being a Swordmaster, so that's not terrible. I mean, it is terrible. Her strength is 12. But... And also, once she gets S rank in swords, S rank gives you 5% extra crit in that weapon type. So she gets plus 15 from being a Swordmaster, and then she gets get another 5. And once you put that with the killing edge, her crit rate is 50, which is pretty tasty. It kind of sucks that you have to rely on having a killing edge to do any kind of damage, but we'll take it. Heal Erica. And who else is hurt? Naomi, of course, I forgot. Where is La Rochelle? There she is. Okay, that's half the chapter done. Unfortunately, we now have to take care of this entire army and Volta himself. Oh, nearly forgot about Emilia. Come rejoin us, Emilia. Where I'm going to take it is I'm going to come to the left, come down, and then move right through these guys. Because I don't want to be caught in the sand trying to take care of Volta and then have all these guys swarming me at the same time. It's just a mess. Physic and mend, sleep and mend. So we've got to watch out for this guy because he's got the sleep staff. Dusel runs as far as he can, which is not very far. Vanessa's doing fine by herself. I know also that in a couple of turns there's going to be a huge reinforcement army come down here. I felt it in the wind. I'm not using a guide or anything. I'll get out of here with your javelin. Pegasus Knight dodge animation is very funny. Yeah, horse just moves its head to the left a bit. We spent all our animation budget on the cool swooping attack. Here they are. Yep, that's why I moved Ephraim and friends as far north as I could, as quickly as I could. So, the big danger here is the Paladin. I think. No one else has anything particularly interesting. Steel Axe is pretty scary. Fire, Thunder, Fire. Yeah. But, again, thankfully, horse units have slowed down a lot in sand, as Dusel is demonstrating by only being able to move 1 square at a time. Get Amelia over here. Oh, got a scary dude up here. Okay. What am I going to do about him? Maris I can't quite reach. Tethys play for Marisa so we can see the Swordmaster in action. That's what we're here for, is the cool sprites. Yeah. Badass. Okay. That was a good decision. I want to put up a front up here. Get Ephraim just over here out the way, so I don't have to think about him. And Noel too. Put Luke forward and Naomi forward. And then we'll make a wall out of Apekasai and Amelia. That should be fine. Gonna have the healers stay behind. They've got the physics staff. Who's hurt? Amelia. Good for you, buddy. You actually landed a hit. Wow, he just walked right through Ephraim. Scary magic powers at work. Okay, having come so far into the chapter, I'm going to be right back very quickly, get a cup of tea, and then come back and start our conquest against Volta. So give me 5 minutes or so. Hello again. Sorry that took longer than expected. The cat decided now was the time for hugs. And it could not wait. Hi Lou, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Sorry for going off to get a cup of tea just as soon as you showed up. But you understand. Gotta have tea. Alright, so we're gonna get Dusel out of there as much as we can. Vanessa's going to hold the line for now. I did, I hugged him. I gave him hugs. He was very grateful. Question mark. Okay, we're getting Amelia down to hold the line too. Gonna have to use Javelin because these guys all have ranged attacks, which is great. We love that. And Tana over here as well. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Well, Marisa can take care of him. We do. It's been quite a while since we've had a Dancer Lou. I guess we've missed a few. Oh, a crit! Yeah! That's such a cool crit animation. I love it. Yes, here is Tethys the Dancer. Cat asks, does he give you kisses? Kind of. He smears his face over your face, but he has his mouth open when he does it, so you get dribble all down you. It's really gross. Just completely disgusting. Like, even when he's being nice, he's horrible. He's just the worst cat. There's never been a worse cat. I mean, I love him, of course. Absolutely adore him. But I can acknowledge the truth that he is the worst cat. What do I want to do with these girls? Mystery likes to lick your noses. That's cute. Jeffy's not much of a licker. Cat says Princess used to drool on her mum a lot, but thinks she's stopped since her teeth came out. Jeffy has bad breath, but I don't think he's got bad teeth. I think he just stinks. You know, just another thing to add to the list of things that are bad about the cat. So, I have forgotten one very important thing about this map. And that is that there are items buried in the sand. That if you stop your units over those squares, you have a chance of finding a rare item. They are in specific regions of the map. And I think they have the percentage chance is their luck stat of finding an item when they stand there, unless they are a thief or a rogue, in which case it's guaranteed. Now you'll notice I have forgotten to bring any thieves or rogues. This is because I am what we call stupid. Alright, how am I going to handle this? I think I want... they're all going to be ranged attacks, which is annoying. I think we'll have Luke come over here and just destroy all of these guys. Luke and Marissa, together. Yes, you're not going to do any damage even if you do hit. Get on with it. Lou asks, how does that horse feel about the fire magic? Well, it's a magic horse, so... it's fine with it. Alright. Tana's got the short spear, which is a javelin with a lot of extra power. Kind of too much power, but also all of these guys have ranged attacks and it's very annoying. Rather than chase them all down, I might as well just use it. Yeah, Luke got promoted and she got struck by lightning, and after she got struck by lightning there was a horse under her. Oh, I'm losing frames. Am I coming through? I think I've lost my connection. Am I okay? Nearly level 20 on Amelia. Pretty good. Okay, looks like I'm fine. I am here. Okay, Doozle, you go over here and do your Doozle duties. Nope. I have just received a message from Miji saying he has accepted me as a backup. No. Okay, he's cuddling with Miji now. So everything's fine. Okay, I think these guys have it pretty much handled down here. So let's just move our army forward a bit. What I'm considering doing out at the end of this match, actually I can't remember, I think we might be forced into the next one immediately after this, in which case never mind. But because La Rochelle is so far behind in level and she's a healer so it takes forever to get her up, I might go and take her to one of the grinding spots and just get her up to level like 15 or so I can promote her as well. Maybe. It feels kind of lame to do so, but maybe. Otherwise she's just going to be a cleric for the rest of the game and it's too much. I want to be able to use her, you know? She's the best character. Hey! That was pretty cool. Ooh! Here's the paladin. Never mind. Another crit? Jeepers, Amelia, wow! Blimey. Lou asks, has she said the line? Not yet. I'm considering... Natasha is already level 15, and as I say, clerics take so long to level up, I might just promote her now. Because there's not so much of the game left that those 5 levels are going to make that much difference. And then she'll be able to assist me in this map. I think I have the right magic. Yeah, I do. So, I think I might just do that now. Well, let's check. Okay, she's only got 5 experience in the next level. Let's do it. Let's promote Natasha. So, clerics get to evolve into Bishop or Valkyrie. Bishop has the skill Slayer, which makes light magic, which she gains the use of, do 3 times as much damage to monsters. Which is pretty nice. It's like a free critical hit against monsters. But they still only have 6 movement. Valkyries get light magic, and they get a horse. And you might see a running theme in my class decisions, I always go with the horse. She doesn't get the Slayer, but she does still get light magic, and light magic is already good against monsters anyway. So very rarely does it matter that you have Slayer or not. And I can't resist a horse, so we're gonna do it. Get struck by lightning, and a horse appears beneath you. This also happens in real life. Nice. Get some magic. She needs that desperately. And now can use light magic. Except she can't, because she doesn't have any at the moment. And now she does. And we'll get to see her use that next turn. Lou says, can you imagine being the opposing army when that happens? That'd be funny. Sire, they're advancing on us with only clerics on foot. There's a storm brewing. Surely they are finished. Suddenly horses. Let's go, Amelia! So close. I think she'll probably be level 20 by the end of this round even. Then you're going to see something special. 2 points away. Okay, here we go. Well, that was a pretty flimsy level 20, but oh well. Yes, yes. You cannot hit me. You cannot hit me. I am invincible. Don't you realize this? Alright, so first and foremost, Knight's Crest on Amelia. We get to choose the Paladin or the Great Knight. Great Knight, as discussed, is what Juicel is. Paladin is what Seth is. Great Knight gets axes but low movement. Paladin gets high movement but no axes. We are going to go with Paladin because Paladin is badass. Here we go. Get struck by lightning and your horse turns white. Heck yeah. pretty middling level up, but that's fine. Because she now has 8 movement. 8! It's insane. That's as much as a Falcon Knight. Like, even my other mounted knights cannot move 8. It's ridiculous. Horse got spooked pale. Yes, that's what happened. So, first and foremost, let's use Natasha and have a look at some light magic. Oh, she can't kill with it. Okay. Oh, whoops. I need to turn animations on, don't I? Sorry. Well then, let's dance for Amelia. And we can at least see a paladin in action. And a crit! Awesome. I wasn't expecting to get a crit first attack, but there we go. Okay. Let's have our Pegasi fly in. Actually, no, let's not. Let's have our loot. No, she can't reach. Okay. I don't really want to use my longbow against these guys. It's a bit of a waste. Alright. No, I'm going to need to anyway. Okay. I have time to do it then. Oh, Tana does have a sword. Oh, it's Vanessa that doesn't have the sword. Okay. Now, you may be wondering two things. I've said that everyone's going to be promoted. But you'll notice I haven't promoted Erika or Tethys. One thing, Tethys doesn't promote. She gets to level 20 and then that's it. But that's because she's a dancer, she really does her role. Erika, on the other hand, does promote, but only at a storyline moment. We can't do anything about that until the storyline moment happens. Which sucks, but so it goes. So Erika's not going to be doing very much fighting at all until we get to that point. Who's left? Just the boys. Okay. So what I'm going to have the boys do, because as I say, there's buried items in the sand. I'm going to have them go to where the items are and keep ending their turns there until I get the items. There's only a few that I want. So there's one to the west here. So have Natasha rejoin the group. Marissa too. Alright, so what I'll do is have Amelia take care of this guy. First and foremost. Paladins are so cool. And then rather than have everyone very slowly walk through the desert, I'll use my Pegasi to transport the horses. Like that. Dancer does not upgrade to Prima Ballerina. Baralina. It's like the Donkey Kong version or something. Dance for her. One problem with sorry, not Naomi, Amelia being a paladin now is I keep thinking she's Seth. I keep thinking, oh no, I can't use that. I can, it's fine. She's a female girl. She's legal. Maybe I should consider rewording that. Okay. Walking through the desert on horses with no names except Titania. Yeah. Who was almost a dragon. I think Tanner's horse has a name too. We just don't know it. Okay. Rescue Tethys. We made it. We made it through the desert. Even La Rochelle. Okay. So item number 1 is in this area up here. Actually, there's one over here as well. Might have a unit park there just in case. We can have Erica do that too, actually. Since she's not going to be fighting anymore. Let's do that. Now, I don't know if you saw it. There was just a brief little stutter there when I chose wait. That's how you know where there's an item. Because the game just takes a second to check whether or not you get it. Who is she carrying? Tethys. Okay, I want to deal with this guy. There is also an item here, so we might as well have thingy stand there. And 2 south of him is one here as well. But we'll come to that once we deal with these guys. Oops. Tanner's Pegasus is called Achaeus. Achaeus? Achaeus? Aqueous? It's worth noting also that the unit has to choose wait on the tile. It's not good enough just have them there when you end your turn. They have to specifically be grayed out for the item to possibly drop. Serene named him. Ah, we don't know who Serene is yet. Spoilers. March forward as a united front. And also La Rochelle. Kill him, Marissa. Hey, she did. This might be slow going. Hey, she did it! Got the Worm Slayer. That is a sword that is super effective against wyverns. Which, you know, we're about to fight a lot of wyverns, which is nice, but also they all have lances and spears and stuff, which gives them the advantage against sword users. So it's kind of questionable whether you want to use that or not. If you have no other options, it's a nice weapon, but also, you know, wyverns are terrifying. Okay, I think I will park maybe Natasha What can they do? 15, 16, 15 versus defense 6. So 9, 10, 9, 28. He can reach there too. Never mind. Okay. We'll move our sturdies up front and have our squishies come behind. Ooh. Dude has a support. That's interesting. We'll get to that another time. Yes, we are fighting the creepy man. We need more male Pegasus Knights in Fire Emblem. Yeah, I don't think there are any, are there? At least as far as I know. I gave them the fort. Yes, I did. That was my strategy. No, it wasn't. I just forgot. It'll be fine. Hey, Vanessa gets a crit. Tsubaki. I've not played Fates, so I don't know him. They didn't use the fort. Okay. Alright, mate. Pretty good. Ah. Jaffa Cake's falling asleep on Midgie. That's cute. Imagine Dosler on a Pegasus. Poor thing wouldn't be able to get off the ground. Gwahaha! Nope, nothing there. Okay. What's item 6? Do we want that? I guess it's free. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the percentage chance of finding an item is your luck percent, so actually we don't want null there at all. He's just getting in the way. Alright. So we'll have Natasha kill this guy. Let's turn animations on for her. At least for now. Where are you? Natasha, there we go. All the horses are white now, it's very confusing. Oh, she can't kill him. Interesting. Well, we don't need the fort. We'll close in. That way she won't get countered. Get a crit? Okay, no crit. There we go. That's what a Valkyrie looks like. Please command. You are the one with the sleep staff, aren't you? I don't think that's going to be too much danger. Ooh, except from this guy. Silver Lance. Still only 23 attack though. What's his speed? 9. Oh, got another picture for Midgie. Oh, cute. It's very weird how Valkyries use light magic in this game, but anima in Fire Emblem 6 and 7. Yeah, that's right. I never thought about that. They got replaced with Mage Knights, who do the anima instead. That's confusing, you're right. I will wait until Midgie gives me permission to share this image because she's kind of in it. But it's very cute. Where can he reach? He can't quite reach the fort. Okay. So it's fine if I attack from here then. And then we'll move our Wall of Force forward. I was playing FE6 the other day and bought a lightning tome. I was wondering why on earth couldn't Cecilia use it. I've not actually played that one. I really ought to. I can share, okay. Incoming, very cute picture of my little Jaffa cake. There he is. Bless him. Have a little cat break. Let's put him in the corner somewhere. Everybody's going crazy for Jeffy. There we go. Hopefully that'll be good luck. May Jeffy bless this stream. Probably not. And Midgie's beautiful smile as well. Oh yeah, just in the corner there. Don't be fooled, he's still the worst cat ever. He just looks cute. He is a terror beyond terrors. Okay, I'm now concerned that that paladin's going to come and kill Tana. Or this guy might come and kill... Renurse, dodge it? Okay. Whew. Holy smokes. Oh, the paladin didn't move. Well, I will take that. I will happily take that. Yikes. Alright. That could have been very, very bad. Thankfully it wasn't. Okay. La Rochelle is now promotable, but I probably won't yet. Come on, lads. Someone find something. Okay, what do I want to take care of this guy with? I'm still worried about this paladin. And these guys. I don't think Volta moves from his spot. So what I might do... This is a girls only run, but I'm using boys. If I get the boys on the map, I am forced to use them anyway, so I use them for utility purposes only. Like, I can't fight with them, but I might as well have them finding items for me. But I'm not using them in my actual strategy. And only on the map that I get them. So what I might do, Amelia's pretty tanky, so I might run her forward and have her sit on the fort. I don't think these guys can do much to her. 22. She might be in a little bit of trouble if that sleep staff hits. Can they rescue and trade? I think I had rescue one time. And yes, they can trade. Basically, I don't use them to attack specifically, but if they're in a useful position where they can wall someone, I'll do that. I've been unequipping them where I can, where I remember to. It's not matter for these two. The only thing they can't do is fighting, pretty much, and I can't deliberately put them on the map. There's just some cases I'm forced to use them, and then that's fine. But so let's see what this paladin can do if I hit him. 9 damage, but only 29% to hit. Because I would like to get rid of this sleep staff if I can. This guy's pretty tough. Can they reach me there? Not quite. Alright, we'll just advance the wall just far enough to get this paladin out, and this person might sleep staff one of us. But that won't matter this round. Might as well longbow this guy, why not? Sorry, this gal. Level up! Dance for the Rachel. Was a nice level up, thank you. It's about time I'm starting to get some nice levels. Ooh, I forgot about Eclipse. Eclipse is a dark magic tome with a range of 10 that halves your health if it hits, but it has a very low hit rate, and this guy actually has 0 hit rate. So, we don't need to worry about that. I'm wondering when that sleep staff is going to come into use. Hey, we've got the killer bow. Good. Apparently Maris is pretty good at this. Okay, what's next? The boots on the fort. So, on this fort, we get the boots. Boots is one of the most powerful items in the game. Lou says holy shit, but I'm not sure what she's saying holy shit about. Why aren't you moving? You're making me nervous. I would run one of the Pegasi up to the fort, but they don't get terrain bonuses. So, 1, 2... Only 2 of them can reach this fort. And 2 of them can reach this fort. They nerfed the boots in Fates? What did they do? Okay. Amelia's tanky enough that she can take on this paladin, and I think it's these, not just these 2 Wyvern Knights that can reach her. Don't think they can hurt her enough to worry you. Yeah. They only give +1 move. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised that they do give +2 even in this one. Honestly, because +2 is so huge. Like, imagine having... So, for people who don't know, the boots item is a one-time only item as a stat booster that increases your move by 2 points. And we've seen how important move is. Like, Tethys only has a move of 5, so she can barely reach anywhere, while Falcon Knights can get halfway across the map with a move of 8. Now imagine they can go another 2 spaces. It's pretty crazy. Move Pegasi forward just so they're ready to support. Loot as well. I always give boots to my dancers, says Gossip Crystal. I'm considering that too. It's either Tethys or Marisa. But I think Tethys needs it most because everyone else has move of 7 or 8. And that'd be nice to be able to keep up with them. Alright. That'll do. Okay, so the Wyverns are going to start moving. That's fine. Hit rate 2. Okay. Nothing to worry about. was close, but we're fine. Loot's surprisingly tanky now. She could be doubled by that guy and still survive. Okay, that was the Eclipse Tome. It missed again. I think I've only ever known Eclipse to hit once. And that was in one of my runs in Final Fantasy. I keep calling it Final Fantasy. It's not Final Fantasy, it's Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem 7. Against the final boss, who has 120 health, I managed to get an Eclipse hit. And took him down to 60 in one turn. And I was very happy. Okay, so we've got the bow. I'm going to run Marisa up here. She's going to get menaced by wyverns, but I think she's fine. She's got the dragon sword, right? Yeah. Well, might as well, right? He can't reach her. He can, but he's going to get himself absolutely ruined. Okay. I'm still nervous about this sleep staff. What was the hit rate against the boss? I forget, but it was pretty low. It was in the 30s, I think. It was just a kind of a Hail Mary, let's just try it and see what happens kind of thing. And it worked. And I felt very jammy, but I was very happy. Okay, so it does look like Volta doesn't move, which I'm very thankful for. Let's get Natasha in. Take care of this guy with the sleep staff. She might as well get a bit of leveling. This is the time that we find out Volta does move, and he comes and immediately kills Natasha. He will not move from his position. Okay. I divined that he doesn't move. Hey, Paladin crit. Ah, it's so cool. Does it make sense? No. Does that matter? No. I've just realised I wanted this guy to go for Marisa, but he's more likely to go for La Rochelle, so I think we just have to kill him. Sorry Marisa, you get to kill the next one. Okay, what are you gonna do? You have the Eclipse Tome still. We're not worried about that at all. With Vanessa in front of Naomi to protect her from that dragon. I forgot about these dragons. She's gonna get... So Vanessa's gonna be attacked by these two. What's their attack? 21, 21, hit 85, hit 85, void 56. They probably won't be able to hit her. If they do, then she's actually got so much HP, she'll be fine. Why has she got so much health? I didn't think she was supposed to have so much health. Oh, looks like the cat got up. Midgie says freedom, she can finally eat. What you gonna get, Midgie? Alright, that'll do. Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Do not kill her. Do not kill her. Ooh. Well, I wasn't paying attention to that. Luckily she dodged it. That's not going to be a kill, but that's fine. That means no one can fill that space. There goes the Eclipse Tome. Missed. Dodge it. Good. when you tell them to dodge it, they're more likely to do it. It's like it's actually programmed in the game. There's a microphone programmed into the cartridge, where if you yell dodge it, it increases the chance that they will actually dodge it. It's pretty clever. And that's absolutely true. Alright, you. You are the one with the devil's axe. You're pretty scary. So what we can do, where can you reach? These trees, okay. How much damage does that do? 32 minus 14, so 22, 18. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll sit Amelia on this tree with the Axe Reaver equipped. We'll have La Rochelle come up this way a little bit and use physics staff on Marissa. Who will then come up here and slay the dragon. This guy's going to come and attack her now. 22. And he has 18. 22 and 18. Minus 9. So 12 and 9. It's 21. She's fine. She's fine, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have Tana come in and kill this dragon. No, she won't. Wow. This guy's tough. Alright. Name me it is. Hey. There's a child outside walking like a frog. You go, kid. Have fun. It's kinda strange, but you do you, mate. Come on, boys. I really want that item. Silver card. Yeah, I do want that. Tana's not doing anything this round, so we might as well have her come up here. She could kill this guy from Marissa, but yeah. You wait there. Right, he perils all of these squares. Okay, so we won't put anyone in the way this turn. Really? There's an item in that square where I've put all those units, and between the three of them they didn't find it. Is Naomi in trouble? Yes, from this guy, but 7 plus 7, 14, and her resistance is 11, so he's not going to be able to do anything to her. So then we'll have La Rochelle come up here and heal Marissa. Marissa's not in any trouble, but we might as well heal her up. Just be sure of it. Okay. Yep, thought so. Okay. Here's the Devil's Axe guy. Can't even hit her. Healers do not have a bonk attack, I'm sorry. They have no attacks at all. They are defenseless. We get the Devil's Axe. We're going to sell that immediately. So I'm wondering, Marissa has the Worm Slayer. And Volta is a worm. I'm wondering if that might be the way to go. Although he has got lances. So he will absolutely tear her apart if he hits her. I wonder. I forget what the calculation is for super effective weapons. Alright, get rid of this guy. I think I sent the Hoplon guard to... Yes, I did. Well, that was very silly. Why did I send it to storage? I need it. Okay. Tana's going to go pick up the Hoplon guard from Erika and then fly it back to probably Marisa. Yay, there we go. Swift Soul. Swift Soul boots. Raises movement. Very nice. Okay, what's next? Method's Tome up here. There are other items, but not all of them are worth getting. I mean, they're all worth getting, I guess, but... You know. I forgot to bring any thieves, so I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to waste your time and mine getting items that I'm not really going to use. It's only Volta left. So let's just see what Amelia can do to him. She can double. And if he gets a crit, she's finished. And the spear... Oh. Spear and the Killer Lance have the same hit rate, which is pretty low. Turns out to, what was it? 41? 44. There's a good chance he'd miss. But if he gets a crit, that's the end of it. So yeah, we'll just wait for Tana to come back with the Hoplon guard and just to see how we do. What about loot? What can loot do? Ooh, she can't double. She gets doubled with the Elfire. Okay. We will wait. Still want to get some items anyway. We got time. Hoplon guard, there it is. Okay, next item is over here. Oh, Maris is going to come down. Come on, boys. Now's the time. Come on. Ah. Useless boys. Why are you even here? Come on. Well, I got the most important one. Okay. So she does 20, but she can't double him. But that's pretty nice. I can have her attack, and then have a Pegasus rescue her and get out of there again. And she's got a high crit rate too. Yep, looks like that's the way to go. So we'll move her a little bit closer. Have our ranged units ready to support. We can tag him with a longbow for a little bit extra damage. Okay. Come on, Erica. How hard is it to find items in the sand? Ah, you useless boys. Everybody's useless. I really wish I'd bought a thief. Okay, so we give the Hoplon Guard to Marisa, who now can attack him with impunity. He can't crit her. He'll only hit once. Okay, that's the plan. So we'll wait until these guys find their items, which shouldn't take too much longer, I hope. "20 years later. Oh, come now. Come now. This is absurd. Well, we'll get Tana up to help them. Maybe she should come over and help Erica. Dig faster, says Lou. You tell him. As soon as we kill Volta, the map ends. So I don't want to do that until I've got everything I want. Yay, we did it! Got the body ring. That increases your constitution by 2. Which, as we've discovered, is very important for these guys in particular. Ah, the silver card. Okay, there's only one more thing left. Silver card cuts item costs in half. Meaning we can buy twice as many physics staffs as we could before. Come on, Tana. Hey, you did it. And Metis' Tome is a special item which increases your growth rates by 5%. Okay, having done that then, it's time. So we will park her next to him with the Wormslayer. She can survive 1 round, and then we'll move her away, heal her up, get her back in with Tethys. Okay. All good, all good. This might be over in 1 round. Her crit rate's 22. And that will kill. Alright, let's see what happens. I've no use for these bloodless minnows. Give me prey that will sate my bloodlust. I hunger! Who's a bloodless minnow? Eat this! Haha! Why is he so weird? Asked Cat. We don't know. Bolt would just be normal. Wouldn't that be lovely if he could just be normal? But now he's dead. We win, that wasn't so scary. And we get his Philly shield. Probably won't be using that. Brother! Erica! Oh, Ephraim, I've missed you so. And I've missed you. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you safe. Oh, I almost forgot, I have something to give you. What are these? These are called Sacred Twins. We took these relics from Grado. The Dark Tome Gleipnir and the Black Axe Garm. I doubt either of us can use them, but why not see if one of your companions can use them? They might have better luck. They're from Grado? Does this mean Grado Keep has fallen? Yes, I conquered the capital and defeated Emperor Vigard. We win! We win the war! But still... Erica, may I make a suggestion? We've been able to join forces here, so how about if we all get together and trade information? There are people on both sides waiting after all. Got Gleipnir, which we can't use, and we've got Garm, which we can't use. And there's the legendary Dark Magic Tome with incredibly high might, and the legendary Axe with very high might too, and +5 speed. If only we had an axe user, or a dark magic user. Oh well. I think you can sell them, right? Might be doing that. I see unfamiliar faces among you here, so allow me to introduce myself. I am Ephraim, Erica's brother and Crown Prince of Renee. I am Princess La Rochelle of Rouston. The pleasure is mine, of course. I'll begin by telling you how we fared in our mission. We seized the Grado capital and defeated her Emperor Vigard. Grado's capital guard have, to a man, surrendered and laid down their arms. Pockets of resistance remain, but the war itself is over. Is that so? However, something still remains that bothers me. A Grado man named Noll told me about something called a Dark Stone. Their mages had uncovered lore that led them to craft powerful magic stone. This Dark Stone may have been the catalyst of Grado's transformation. It seems to be the source of that black wave of energy Myr described. Vigard died some time ago, but the power of the stone played him like a puppet. The war and everything that passed since was planned by the Darkstone's master. Well, who is it? I still can't believe it, but I'll tell you nonetheless. According to Noll, the man behind this is Leon, the Imperial Prince. He said Leon's got the Dark Stone. Figures it's Prince Leon. No, that doesn't make any sense. Ephraim and I know Leon better than that. We've been friends for years. Lou says you can get dark magic users. There are dark magic users in the game, but none of the girls can use it, unfortunately. And Kat confirms that, yes. Leon's not the sort of person who could start a war like this. But Erica... I saw Leon recently. Ephraim, you might know this, but after I abandoned the sea route to Rouston, I travelled overland with Prince Inez to Johanna. We ran into trouble with Grado's forces and I chanced upon Leon. He didn't share the details of his situation, but he intimated that he was on our side. Despite all appearances, he was on our side. So Leon... Erica, I also met Leon. Did you really? Yes, but he was like a completely different person. To be honest, he didn't seem to be completely human. Ephraim, what are you saying? I'll tell you what I saw. I found Leon inside Grado Keep. This is what he told me. He said he was behind this war. He said he'd befriended us solely so that one day he could invade Renee. He told me he killed our father. That can't... I know, I can't believe it either. I refuse to believe it. How could he have planned all this since he was a child? I simply can't fathom it. I've heard Leon changed when he acquired the Dark Stone. I've no interest in magic, but there was something uncanny about him. It seemed almost as though he was being controlled by something himself. The two of you might find this hard to accept, but... the state of Prince Leon's heart matters little. He has the Dark Stone. That rock is the cause of all that's happened. The prince must be stopped. Not yet. There is something that needs doing first. La Rochelle? Prince Ephraim, I do believe you felt it as well. The Dark Stone held by Prince Leon. It exudes a malefic miasma. We might be able to handle Prince Leon alone, but that stone is beyond our ken. Then what do you suggest? The Sacred Stones! The Sacred Stones? We've all heard the legend of the 5 Sacred Stones. They alone possess the power to seal the Demon King away forever. So, of course, to dispel demonic magic, we must use the Sacred Stones. You expect us to pin the outcome of this war on some fool legend? Not just the legend, we also have hope. According to Leon, he has already seen to the destruction of Grado's, Frelia's and Johanna's stones. That explains something. Grado's forces attacked me, intent on destroying the Stone of Renee. If that could be the reason they chose to invade Renee, the power of the Sacred Stones may be greater than we'd ever known. Yes, exactly. If we acquire a Sacred Stone, we'll be able to oppose the Dark Stone's might. But 3 of the stones have been shattered, and our options are few. Do you suppose that during the invasion of Renee... No, I don't think so. The Stone of Renee is hidden by the power of Erica's and my bracelets. Grado has made many attempts to take our bracelets. Every one has failed, and so the stone may still be safe. We have to confirm that, of course. We have defeated Grado, and we must turn our eyes to our homeland. It's time to return to Renee. Lady Myr. Saleh. I'm grateful to see you well. The people of Caer Pelin will be overjoyed that you're safe. I must apologize to you, Saleh. You were there to protect me from the very start of my journey. When we were attacked, I was separated from you, and I'm so sorry to have worried you. Lady Myr, as long as you are safe, we have nothing to be worried about. It will be my honour to serve you until your mission is complete. Thank you, Sally. Let's save that game, having defeated probably the hardest chapter in the game. And we can now return home to Renee. We also unlock every place that Ephraim's been to, which have some shops and stuff that sell some things that we can get. Did we just get? No, we didn't. Okay. Now, that was a pretty lengthy chapter and I'm kind of worn out, so I feel like that's a good place to stop. We will pick up the game next time on the next chapter and the final act of the story. Leon's a cat boy, says Luna. Not quite. You're along the right lines, but he's not quite a cat boy. And apparently, Cat says, also true of 3 houses, only your male characters can be dark mages, but anyone can be a dark knight. Well, unfortunately we have no dark magic. Let's see if we can sell those items. Just to see. No, you can't. That's a shame. Oh well. I'm going to be carrying around useless items that I can't use. That's fine. Oh, these legendary weapons? Ah, don't need them. Sell them. Yeah, I'll give you 50 gold for it. Sold. Right, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I have a man coming over to the house to do some things, and then I've got to go shopping, and there's just not going to be any time for it. So we'll pick this up on Friday. Go back to Renee, find out if our Sacred Stone survives or not. Maybe get some more legendary weapons. And hopefully promote Erica and get a new girl. Yes, next mission we get a new girl. We might even get the second and final new girl. But we'll see. Exciting times. So, as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, click the bell, ring the bell, subscribe, and all the other stuff you've got to do now. Reblog. What do you do? Scrobble me on Pinterest or whatever it is. See you Friday. Here's my awful sign off.